Hey everybody. Let's see if anybody gets on here. I'm just sitting here at the therapy place. My son's got an appointment, so I figured I'd hop on here and see if anybody's around. See what everybody's up to. Um, just kind of let it go. Sit here and talk to myself. If you guys do get on, or you watch this later, uh, I'm over 1,100 supporters now. That is amazing. Who just got on? I don't know. I don't know how to see who's on. That stinks. Remember to guard your. Oh yeah, okay. Uh, anyways, yeah. Hey, Lady T, how are you? Yeah, I was saying I'm over 1,100 supporters now. It's kind of cool. Doing all right. Doing all right. Ha ha ha, Shalisa. Ha ha ha. I was reminiscing today about. I looked at my Facebook. You know how they do the history thing or whatever, and a year ago today, I was at 150 subscribers, and I posted something about that I was tickled pink. Uh, got your notification was reviewed. Ah, nice. But I wrote on there that I was tickled pink that I had 150 subscribers, and now I'm over 1,100 subscribers. So this is pretty cool. Been getting a bunch of the VRs and stuff like that for my giveaway. It's got what, another week, I think. 110. See, you're making it there, Lady T, and thank you, Salisha. How's any good fatwood finds for you lately? I'm messing around with the fatwood that Redneck Renegade sent me. I'm used to the store bought stuff, so getting actual good fatwood is kind of a nice change of pace for me and everything. Let's see. I've been posting different pictures about all the stuff that I'm putting in for the giveaway. Just resume. Oh, come on now. Physical therapy. Yeah, I know, right? Yes. Yes, thank you. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, no, physical therapy ain't no joke. Working at the hospital, the physical therapists there, the girls, they work people hard because if not, people aren't gonna do anything, and then they don't get better. So yeah, I was able to go out into the woods when I get a car and more at home than. Hey, I understand that completely. I understand that. I actually went to a job interview today. Ooh, focus. Went for a job interview to look at switching jobs and going back into home health, and it's out in the middle. Their office is out in the middle of the woods, so it's kind of cool that they actually have a shooting range for their for their office. So you can't really beat a job that has a shooting range with it when you're being a nurse and everything. Right. Um, yeah. I don't really know. I'm not really good at this live stuff. So, but yeah, I just want to poke on real fast and say hi. Cool. Yes, that it'll be nice. To not have to stress so much about the hospital stuff because I'll be working with special needs kids, so I'll only have one kid. When do you think you will go out and do stuff again? I'm going to probably go this weekend to do a couple different things. I've got that torture test that I want to do for that Ozark Trail knife that I posted about the other day, and then I've got a couple different fire starting methods that I want to try out. Plus, I just want to get down to my cabin, go shooting and stuff like that. So hopefully I'll be able to do that this weekend. Just depends upon the weather. Indiana changes weather every 5 minutes. You know, today it's 40 degrees. On Friday, it's supposed to be like in the 20s. So, you know, it's kind of crazy the way it goes. Going shooting, yes, ma'am. Love me my shooting. Uh, I've actually got a new rifle that I want to take out. Did I hear you? Technically, I think they're 287. Uh, yeah, but under $3 because Walmart doesn't ever do anything 99 cents, which is weird. But yeah, under $3, and basically they look exactly like a Mora 511, and they have the 90-degree spine, so that's a very big bonus. You know, I'm interested to take off the handle on it and see how far the tang actually goes down. I have a high carbon steel Mora. Very nice, very nice. Those carbon steel Moras are real nice. I've got a couple of them, the companions that I ordered on accident. So it was a happy accident. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see see how what kind of torture it can take. You know, because I've been using the 511s forever, and you know, if it's $5 less, it'll be kind of nice. Moors make fat wood feel like, yes, they do. Well, okay, so what I'm talking about with the $3 is the Walmart brand. The Mora 511 here for me is $8. Oh, crap. What happened? There we go. I still need a heavy duty baton or chop with. Yeah, I've got. I don't really use knives for chopping more per se. I'm a hatchet kind of guy with that. But if I ever decide to get something like that, I'd go back and get a Becker BK2. Nice, big, beefy. You can beat the snot out of it, and it'll just ask for more. But yeah, prepared camping. Single lines of shorter. Oh, I hate machetes. I absolutely cannot stand machetes. That's just my personal thing that I've just never had a real good ever really found a good one. I've had the Gerber little short one that they had. I used it more for the saw than anything. Yes, the long ones are very unwieldy. They really are meant for the jungle, because the problem with them also is that they're light. What's up, Chris? How are you today? The machetes, they just don't have weight behind them, really, because they're meant for vegetation than anything. Yeah, you know, that's the nice thing with knives. There's a bazillion different types of them out there. You can have whatever flavor you like with them. Yeah, like with my hatchets and stuff like that. Right now, I got the one I like to use the most is just one of my cold steels. If I ever get a machete, it would be the shorter one that has some weight to it. Yeah, yeah. Well, and see, that's the thing too with the Becker. I think it's a BK7. It's about, I think the blade on it's like 8 or 9 inches long, and it's just it's the same other dimensions as a BK2, so it's got a lot of weight and it's got a lot of length to it. I think if I ever wanted to go longer, that would have to be the thing that I would like. Hey Jenny, I appreciate that very much. Thank you. So yeah, I want to see with this with the Walmart knife, see how it does with the with it, you know, with its feather and stuff like that, you know, because like you were saying, that Mora's cut through fat wood like nothing. I want to see how they do with that, and see how long they maintain their sharpness and stuff. Because most of my Moras I've used the heck out of. Redneck Renegade, what's up, man? Most of my Moras I've used the snot out of them, and I never have to sharpen them, and they're still razor sharp. It'll be interesting to see how the edge holds up. Working, man. working. It's too nice of a day out to be working. Although we're with your view from work, I remember that video you did a little while back. I think I could handle working there and everything. Hey, and if you guys don't know or you haven't noticed, Redneck Renegade, he is he donated a ferro rod and a striker for my giveaway, which I totally appreciate. The handle on it is so nice. And I live in Indiana. Yeah, Midwest. There's a whole bunch of us that live all around. I know there's some there's a whole bunch of people up in Ohio. I have a GSX. Don't need a yeah, nice. El Paso. That was stationed in El Paso. Fort Bliss. Not so blissful. I was on, over there on the east side of the mountain range there. So you guys actually got some nice. You guys actually got a decent amount of little snow there not too long ago. One of my friends still lives down there, and I saw it on her Facebook. Live off Montana. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I was in the off-post housing over there by the golf course. So, go down to Lower Valley all the time. Let's see, what other exciting things? Yeah, like I said, I hit over 1,100 subscribers. Yeah, I don't really know what other kind of stuff. Anybody else doing anything exciting today? Besides Redneck working. The rest of us shamming out. I am not used. We got a dusting of snow here, but not more than an inch. Melted within an hour. Hey, an inch for El Paso. That's a lot. Hey, Will, how are you, sir? I remember when I was there in El Paso, dust, and the entire city shut down. I just bought a new gaming computer for cheap, killer deal. Nice. I gotta build my wife. Well, I'm not gonna build it. I'm gonna get it built. A gaming computer. She plays World of Warcraft, and then the two of us will play Diablo 3 together. So I've been telling her for about last year or so that I was going to get her a really nice computer. So I'm gonna, if I ever get my tax money, that's part of the tax money is going to get her a new computer and get a nice computer desk for her. Going to make a VR flip chart. Now I need to get off my butt and get mine done. I've seen some pretty funny ones for bone jar stuff. Yeah, get a green. Okay. Oh yeah, Will does all the green screen stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not that. I know my electronic stuff, but I ain't that savvy. You should get more text from here. You are. All right, Redneck. I'll see you later, man. Cost me $500. That's not bad at all. I know the biggest thing with for the computer for my wife is gonna have to be the graphics card, just because with World of Warcraft, it's so graphics heavy on it. And then the thing too is that her computer's not half bad, so I'm just gonna take it and I'll use that for my my YouTube stuff, and then use it for Diablo, because I enjoy playing some Diablo with her. Let's see what other exciting stuff's going on. Oh crap! Hey, Mother in the Wild, how are you? My daughter absolutely loved the mail. I have the video tomorrow, I think it is. Yeah, it comes out tomorrow for that mail call. I really appreciate that. Trevor the Prepper, how are you, sir? I play World of Tanks. I've never played World of Tanks. Is that for the phone or is that for the computer? because I know I think I've seen them for both. That's a fun game. You know, PC. Okay, all right. There's so many games now for the phones too. You just I get kind of lost with all of them. And yeah. Now, although the one bad thing, Mother in the Wild, with it is that Little Mermaid. My niece might have to steal it from my daughter because she loves mermaids, but my daughter absolutely loves the necklace. She was all kind of excited. Plus, I put that the sticker thing up on her wall, and so she likes that too. If you guys don't ever check out Mother in the Wild, please. I got a mail call video coming out for her tomorrow. Make sure you guys check that out. What do you think is the most likely SHTF that you're preparing this for? Mine is just civil unrest, honestly. I think that'll be the most likely widespread event that'll happen. I don't foresee us, having the zombie apocalypse, or even going as far as some people are preparing for like nuclear warfare and things like that. I don't think it'll ever get that far. I think it'll more be some sort of civil thing that'll happen, similar to like what's going on over in France right now with the yellow vest stuff. Big difference over there. They don't have. They're not able to enjoy the Second Amendment right that we have here. I don't believe that if people were truly that mad that they would that it wouldn't become a shooting type thing. I didn't have medical insurance, so guess what? Oh shoot! I guess to the genius of the volunteer, I was penalized $800. Yeah, you gotta love taxes there. Death and taxes. Only two things you can guarantee. Grand solar minimum. See, I don't know about the whole weather stuff. I'm not a big believer in all that, and I don't do the science part of it. So that's why I'm more of a man-made kind of fear. Not even a fear, but just a preparation. I've been studying up. It's a thing, right? I know. I watch a lot of people who talk about it a lot. So, that's the nice thing about prepping in general, is that you can do it several different ways. The same thing works all around. For me with the civil unrest, because I have my bug out property, I can use that for the civil unrest that I'm planning for. But also if we had a weather event up here, if we just where I live, it could potentially be a target for a nuke, but where my bug out property is, it's far enough away that it wouldn't be affected by any of the fallout from it. Plus it is upwind from it, and there's no other potential targets close to there. How is you coming along? You were doing things with it the last time. I haven't done a whole lot with it anymore right now, just because of the weather. I got to get a shed built for my mowers, and then I've got to fix both my mowers because both of them are down right now. Gotta love it when it rains and pours. And then I got to. I'm gonna redo the installation and stuff on the inside. Good to see you. All right, I will see you later, young lady. You have a good one. Appreciate you stopping by. Communicate once, are not at risk, but being small cases. And if you watch Hoople's Cat, he's a guy up in Canada. He actually has a series going on where he does it from a hey Bentley. He does it from a fictional standpoint of how things would go if there was a flu pandemic, and so it's actually been really informational with it. I know here where I live, our flu season will probably start up about March is when we're really gonna get hit. See you later, Chris. He's an expat Brit. Oh, okay, cool. I didn't realize that he was British by birth or whatever. But yeah, our flu season really hits about March, which is kind of weird because that's when it starts spring, or at least with the hospital that I work at. Ebola, you know, Ebola's Ebola. You just got to do universal precautions. Don't play around with people's blood. Who's that? Sty North, how are you? You know, that's the big thing with anything with I tell people it's fiction. When I first watched that video, I was kind of confused. Hey, Plymouth. I was really confused on it. Don't play with bats. Oh, come on. Bats are fun. Hi, Miss Annette. How are you? Hope everyone's be encouraged. Yes. Be encouraged every day. Learn something new every single day. That's one of the nice things with YouTube is we all learn from each other. Don't be dissing bats. Down at my cabin property, I actually have some bats down there. We got the bat boxes for the neighbor across the street. And I like them because they eat the mosquitoes. And then I've got guineas next door, and they're coming over now onto my property to eat all the ticks, because my property is just littered with ticks. That's the more of the illness stuff that I worry about, is that kind of stuff. Got a day off. Sorry, stream had to jump in. I really appreciate that. I really do. I haven't done one of these in months, like since last year sometime. You know, I'm just hanging out, waiting on my son to get done with his. He's at therapy right now. He has speech therapy, so I figured I'd do this. Ticks are a big problem in my place too. They are just. What did I get? I think I got like 5 off me in one day. Luckily, I've never been bit. I'm just playing bats carry rabies, and that's what you have to worry about. See, I can deal with chiggers. You know, that just makes you itch. Ticks will kill you. You know, that stuff, that Lyme disease ain't no joke. But luckily, like I said, I got the guineas for the guy next door. I don't know why my phone keeps going out of focus. The guineas next door, and then got a couple raccoons that are trying to. That would be interesting. I got a couple raccoons that are, I mean, not raccoons, possums that are taking up residence on my property. So that'll be nice because they eat the ticks. SJ Productions, how are you? We're all just kind of hanging out here while I'm waiting on my son. You guys haven't seen my possums too. Gross. I've had possum before. I can't do it. Oh, it is the greasiest, nastiest stuff in the world to me. Oh, I can't do it. You give me some tree rat, I'm good. Rabbit, I'm cool. Possum, no, I can't do it. I can't do it. Oh, okay, good. Good. Hey, no, down where my cabin is, they eat. I can't do turtle either. See, I've never had turtle. Hey, Firearms, how are you, sir? I've always heard that it's, you know, it's either you like it or you absolutely hate it. There's no in between with turtle. But the nice thing with it is you got turtle soup, you got an automatic bowl out of the shell, so that's always kind of fun to have. I know down there, turtle be stinky. Yeah, they do. Oh, I can only imagine with them. Hey, Trophy, how are you? I'm hoping when I get down to my my cabin next, I set up a couple of my game cameras. I've got 2 bobcats on my property right now. One's a female with kittens, and the other is a male that's going back and forth between my property and property across the street. So I'm hoping I can have some good pictures of those to post on a future video. But can we fix it? Well, it may take a lot of work to flesh out though. Yeah, it's good seeing you too. Also, good seeing you. I went out. What was that? From the trash can. Put those shit the trash can. Reach. Nice. Yeah, possums can be they can be mean. And going back to Shalisa talking about rabies, possums are big into that. Although Prepared Camping, he's got it going on over there in Britain, over there in England and stuff, because they actually, if I'm not mistaken, do not have any rabies at all. They are so anal about bringing in animals from outside the country that they almost, I think they eliminated it completely there. Watched a series on Netflix about it. That was kind of cool. 8 years back. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. That is, you know, one less thing to have to worry about over there. You know, here where I am, you don't really see it all that often. Even though I live in a big city with the stray animals and stuff like that. It's been nice not to have to worry about that. Yeah, anytime you don't have to worry about having foam frothiness coming out of your mouth because you got bit by something is not cool. Now, side note on rabies. If you ever have to get the rabies shot, the series, it's like 2 weeks, and you get shot in your butt every time with it. It was designed to prevent. I don't know. Oh, that's kind of cool. That is kind of cool. Jerry, how are you, sir? Yeah, the rabies shots suck. Yeah, and the thing with rabies too is most of the time if you get bit by something and they don't know if they can't say it doesn't have rabies, you automatically get the shot. And the only way to test for rabies on the animal is to kill it and cut its head off. When I worked at the police department, it was a drop-off point for the health department for animals' heads when they thought an animal might have rabies. Jerry, what you been up to, man? You been staying out of trouble? Oh, everybody's excited that you are back in the tube and everything. Had a bunch of people asking, you know, check on you and everything like that. I don't like doing this on my phone. There we go. Yeah. Hey, Prep for It. How are you, dude? I like your. If you guys haven't seen Prep for It's new intro, you should go take a look at it. It's actually pretty cool. Yeah, first a game. Oh, good gosh, that would suck. That would suck. Come on. I'm trying to get my comments to pop back up. Oh, nope. Oh, I don't know. There we go. Okay, now it's good. Found out firsthand. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, no, I'll pass on the shots too. I will definitely pass on the shots. That's. How are you, Holscher? Holscher? I think that's how you say it. If I'm mispronouncing it, I'm sorry. I suck at pronouncing names. You should see me when I'm at the hospital trying to do meds. It's ridiculous. I had a rabbit skunk chase me around the house. Oh, good gosh. YouTube took all Recycle Dude's friends last night. What? What happened? They've been doing some stupid stuff lately with that. Who was it? Not Papa Prepper or Papa... One of the Papas. He had all his comments disabled because of this whole, you know, pedophile crap that is going on. And now... I rang my bell like they did everyone else. Lovely. Nobody else is 22 now. Oh, that's just crazy. Yeah, and I just watched a thing on. I appreciate that, man. No, I just read an article on Facebook about how this mom found a whole bunch of instructions for kids to slit their wrists on little kid videos and stuff. The people out in the world are truly evil sometimes. Truly, truly evil. I don't get it. Yeah, it was kind of crazy. You gotta watch everything that your kids do these days. That's the thing that I worry about with my kids being special needs. My boy's older, but with autism, his mental age is real young. For a day or two. Hopefully that's what it does. Yeah, that's the Momo thing. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I couldn't remember what it was called. Yeah. My biggest fear is my daughter. She's your stereotypical preteen girl that wants to do everything on her own, and everybody else be darned. Sure. Hey, I'm trying to get it going. You're right. See you later. If you guys haven't been to the Fatwood Queen, please go check her out. It's not girls. It's what a lot of people have said. That's what a lot of my friends have said. But hey, everybody, I'm gonna pop off here. My son's just about done, and I got a couple. I had a video come out this morning. Got a mail call tomorrow from Mother in the Wild, and then I'll have a bunch of other videos coming out here. I will talk to you guys here later on. And I appreciate everybody stopping by.